I was 5 years old when my teacher informed me a day before that I would be the next one to present a poem in front of an audience of 2000 students in a morning prayer assembly on the days. And so I practiced and practiced and kept on practicing. Everything was well planned. I would go when they call me by my name. I would not make an eye contact with any of those curious 4,000 eyes, but only look at my sister in the crowd. I would say my prayer, say thank you, and get lost. I was all ready for the D Day. And here's what I exactly did that day. I wasn't able to locate my sister in the crowd, and so I became a little nervous. Stammering and stuttering, I started like this. Good morning. My name is LKG and I am studying in Payal Korpade. That's all. I went blank. They waited for me for good 5 minutes, but I was still blank. Finally, that tall Didi sent me back to my place. I felt doomed down. I felt lost. But things were supposed to be more worse. In the first period, our principal, Sister Ansi, came to our class and called me. I thought she will punish me. But here's what she did. She patted me on my back, gave me a smile, kissed me on my cheeks, gave me a chocolate, and said, "Believe me, I know you're gonna be a best speaker one day." I was thrilled and motivated by her encouragement. Next year, I recall mesmerizing and winning the crowd of 2000 students with my teddy bear, turn around, teddy bear, touch the ground. Since then, there was no looking back. Till date, I have been awarded with more than 45 certificates and a plethora of laurels in public speaking. Being in and out of the stage, here I am to warn you about 5 common mistakes everybody does when they are on stage. Believe me, when you are on stage, you carry the vibe of a celebrity. So, it is necessary to maintain yourself in like a celebrity. The first common mistake that we all speakers do is we check our mic in a wrong way. Imagine this is a mic. We tab on it like hello, hello, mic check. This is all wrong. When you check a mic, being a proficient speaker, the best method of checking the mic is like this. That's all. You need to make an eye contact with your audience so that they should not know that you are checking the mic. Just come confidently, take your place, take your mic, and just check. That's all. Check. That's all. No need to make any sound. That's all. This is the way to check your mic. So please, do not tab on your mic. Do not dumb on your mic. Do not say any words while checking. Do not say hello, mic check, mic check. No need. Do not do this. Be a proficient, be an eminent speaker, and the best way to check your mic is that's all. The very second mistake that we often make is we are unconscious of our dressing sense. We are unconscious of our occasion. Our dressing sense counts a lot. It's the first impression that we are making to an audience. We are telling them what kind of speaker we are and what they should expect from us through our dressing sense. So make sure that you dress well. If it's a formal occasion, please dress formally. There is a difference in your dressing. Your dressing should go along well with your lightning. Your dressing should gel up with the lightning. If you are going to be in spotlight, then please do not wear any dark dresses. Do not wear dark trousers, dark tuxedos. No, don't do that. If you are going to be in the spotlight, wear bright colors that reflects that reflects on your face. So I always tell all my people, all my students, to dress in bright colors if you are going to be in spotlight, because dark colors irritates the eyes of the listeners after a while. So please dress appropriately, wear formal shoes, wear formal clothes, carry yourself with grace. Next important thing that most of us miss out is our body language. Body language is the tool for connecting the audience. Always have pleasing gestures on your face. Most commonly, most of the speakers forget to carry confidence in their walk. They forget to carry a pleasing smile on your face. Let me tell you the importance of smile through a small story. Once upon a time, there was a boy. He was really upset, and he was sitting on a chair. A girl crossed him and flashed her smile to this boy. Now this boy was very motivated by that smile, because the smile reminded him of his friend. He wrote a letter to his friend saying thank you. When that letter reached that friend, he was having lunch at a restaurant, and he was so happy, he was so pleased to receive that letter that he gave a big tip that day. Now receiving that tip, the waitress was very happy because she was never tipped like that. So she took the money, she enjoyed, she celebrated, and while going back to her room, she gave 200 rupees from the tip to a beggar. Now receiving those 200 rupees, the beggar was very happy because he hadn't had his lunch since the last 2 days. So the first thing that he does is he just goes buy his lunch, and and when he's all filled up, then while returning back to his home, he carries a little puppy with him. He sees a puppy and he carries puppies with him to his home, to the place where he resided. Now who knows that at night, at late hours, this puppy woke up 300 residents in that building because there was a fire in that building. And who knows that this puppy saved, out of those 300 people, this puppy saved a young boy's life who was later pronounced as the President of America, none other than respected Mr. Barack Obama. And how this all happened just because a girl flashed a smile to that sad guy. That is the strength of your smile. So please carry a smile on your face. Smile reflects positivity. Body language is the tool for connecting the audience with your story, with your expression. So make sure that your body language is all up. The common mistake students do is, most of the people do is they have these hand gestures. No, don't do that. Your body language, you have to have a fair distance between your legs. The distance should be of your shoulders. Please do not stick your legs together. Do not have a wide gap between them. The distance between your legs should be about your shoulders, and your calm posture should be like this. Okay? Students do like this. No, it should be like this, okay? And then start. Your body language should always be open, not closed body language. Your body language should always be open. Have confidence. That is what is missing in most of the speakers. They fail to make their point because of their body language. So you connect your audience with your body language. This should be this should be taken into consideration. Next important factor is your content. Please be organized while making your content. Most of the speakers do not know how to begin. So you must have noticed that I started my talk with a story. So always have an engaging chemistry with your audience. Start well, then directly jump into your content. Do not start around the bush. Make it more effective. And there should be a conclusion. So I follow 4 techniques: Nayan, Chintan, Manan and Adhyan. So this has to be followed. And last important parameter where students or where speakers most of the time fail is, or they are not conscious about, is your voice modulation. You need not be too soft, you need not be too high paced. Make sure when you are making your points, your voice should go with the occasion, with the event that you're talking about. Your emotions are reflected with your voice. So make sure that you have perfect pitch to connect to your audience right through your heart. So these were the 5 common mistakes. Please check your mic in a proper way like this. Please have your open body language. Your hand gesture should be like this. The distance between your legs should be your shoulder length. There should be a distance between your legs while you talk. Have confidence. Greet. Have a smile on your face. Your dressing sense. Please dress according to the occasion. Wear formals. Wear tuxedos. If you are into the spotlight, definitely you will be, because you are the center of attraction. Make sure to wear bright clothes only. Your content should be well organized. There should be a perfect starting. There should directly jump into the content, and there should be a conclusion. At the same time, your voice modulation should agree with your expression, should agree with your incidences. So please do not be monotonous. So that is all for now. Let us work on it together as a team, you and me. Let's say.
Inspire.